First thing I want to say is, Trey, take your super soft ass back to Philly. Nobody wants you here, no way. So Trey represents that friend that is cool when you're younger. You know what I mean? You have a lot in common as far as playing and stuff like that. But then when you get older, you realize they don't want nothing out of life. They just want to do the same old hood shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't never want to grow, never want to expand. You got to stay away from those people. Still love them, but love them from a distance. You know, because a motherfucker like that will hold you back. So Bel-Air, season 1, episode 5. Trey comes to visit because Rashad is supposedly dead, but you know the rule of TV, if you don't see a body, the motherfucker ain't dead. Alright, so but let's just assume that he's dead, and no Jeffrey this episode. Alright, I gave him a lot of praise last week on last week's episode recap, which that video did pretty damn well. It shocked the hell out of me. And yeah, Jeffrey quickly became a fan favorite, but he's nowhere in this episode. But trust me, he's lurking in the shadows, in the dark, like the Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like the G that he is. He's in the episode, but he's not in the episode. Jeffrey's so bad, he's in the episode, you don't even fucking see him. So, but yeah, no Jeffrey, no problem. This is still a good-ass episode. So Hillary has finally moved into what they call the content creator house or whatever. I didn't even know that was a thing. I need to find one of those because, of course, I create content for YouTube, but I also have to work to make a living, to make some money until I start getting paid on YouTube. You know what I mean? So yeah, Hillary's all moved in. They're having this dinner with the other content creators that live in the house. The family's invited. They have cameras all over the place recording everything. And Trey, man, let me tell you about this nigga Trey. Will loves him. That's his man, 50 grand and all that. But Trey's a little snitch ass little bitch. Dude, you talk too much. As somebody from the hood now, you should know better than to run your mouth the way you do. Especially to somebody like Carlton. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, you know, real recognized real. One thing I can say about street niggas is that they're very sharp. They're very quick. They can spot stuff easily. They can read people easily. You know, a real hood nigga can look at somebody and can tell, like, off rip what kind of person they are. You know, very talented. And he should be able to look at Carlton and can tell, okay, Carlton, yeah, he's not the business. Don't tell him nothing. He done spilled everything out to him. And I know some of you say, well, Rashad, he was drunk. And no. Even drunk, you still have some sense. At least me, but then again, I'm a functional alcoholic. But he spills the beans to Carlton, and can somebody help me out with this? Why did Carlton get so mad about his dad bending the law to get Will out there? If anything, he should have been somewhat happy because that's his cousin, and his cousin ain't going to prison. Because the way the last episode ended, Will and Carlton were kind of on good terms. So they gave each other a pound. Will called him C. It's all love. But this time he got mad. He had tears in his eyes. And he even got mad at Uncle Phil for comparing Will's situation to him having anxiety disorder. Fuck your anxiety disorder, man. This dude's about to do prison time. I ain't understand that. Maybe somebody can clarify that for me. But Carlton got so mad. And of course, made him hateable all over again. Okay, so I hated Carlton all over again. I didn't dislike him as much as last episode, but this time around, I just want to punch his face. Like, even his voice when he talks, you know, he's not on the level of a Tariq yet, but even when Carlton opens his mouth to speak, it's like, oh, Will, you know, well, just stay out of my way, and we'll be fine. And stay the fuck away from Lisa, okay? Fuck out of here. he's so damn proper, it's funny. I don't have his voice down yet, but yeah, he just irritates the hell out of me. So yeah, oh God. So he's ready to blackmail Will. Like, okay, if you don't want me to snitch, stay away from Lisa, stay out of my way, and I won't say nothing. So now he has Will by the short and curlies, and I don't like that because I want Will to punch him in the fucking mouth very, very hard. As far as Ashley goes, yeah, I said there was not much to her character. The first couple episodes, they kind of Judy Winslowed her where you don't really see much of her, but now I guess they're trying to give her some kind of storyline with her being LGBTQA, and I think they added a plus to it. I'm not sure. But yeah, so they're making Ashley gay or gender fluid or non-binary, or, you know, there's so many goddamn terms I don't even know them all, so forgive me, y'all. You know, if I fuck it up, Rashad, you know, do your research, get educated. I don't want to educate myself on that. I mean, you know, they ain't got shit to do with me. But yeah, whatever she is, she's definitely not straight. She likes girls. She wants to kiss a girl, and it is what it is. That's the times that we living in. So yeah, so they got Ashley LGBT. Okay, cool. And one of the biggest takeaways here is Aunt Viv. So Aunt Viv, maybe I'm tripping, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this coming a mile away, also, but I see Aunt Viv having an affair. Whenever you see that light skinned motherfucker show up, with the pretty eyes, what's his name? Michael Ealy. Okay. He is going to take your chick. So even though Uncle Phil is that dude, he's running for DA, he's got it going on, he lives in Bel-Air, you know what I'm saying, all that there. But when Michael Ealy comes into the picture, you in trouble. He's giving Aunt Viv the fuck me eyes, and I'm staring deep into your paintings, and Mrs. Smith, excuse me, Banks. I said, oh, smooth operator. Yeah, and Viv want to give him the draws, man. She's about to throw him at him. Whew, take him. Whew. That's gonna be interesting how that plays out, because that was never addressed on the OG show, Infidelity. And yeah, don't let Jeffrey find out, because Jeffrey's watching. He saw that shit. Jeffrey saw Michael Ealy. He saw it. Tread lightly, brother. Tread very lightly, man. Or Jeffrey will be on your ass. You know what I mean? Jeffrey will be on your ass, man, make you puke on yourself, yeah? The bomber clot. I love the moment where Aunt Viv and Hillary finally embrace, and she finally tells Hillary that she's proud of her and she's proud of what she's doing, and they just have that warm hug, because they've been having tension for the last few episodes, and it's like, all right, man, your mother and daughter, y'all squash that, man. Go and hug and make up and all that. Cool. And then we get to Trey and Will. And this is why I say Trey is a buster. So Will wants to better his situation. Now, he loves Philly. He has love for Philly and all his family there. He even tells his mom, like, look, Mom, I have to do this. I love you. I love Philly, but I got to better myself. And Trey doesn't understand that. Trey starts crying like a little bitch. Oh, you a sellout. You lost your love for Philly. Fuck you. And I'm, man, look here. If I was Will, I would have beat the shit out of his little ass. I would have beat his ass, tell me, get the fuck out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shut up. Yo, don't call my phone no more. Nothing. Step. But Rashad, that was his best friend. I know. But if anything is stepping in the way of me enhancing myself, that's probably not the right word. Not enhanced. I was trying to think of a big educated word of bettering myself. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Bettering myself. If anybody try to come in the way of that, I don't care who you is, man. You gotta step off. You know what I'm saying? We have one life to live. You gotta live it to the fullest. And if you got some crab ass motherfuckers I want to hold you back, fuck them. Get him out the way. Send his ass home. Will shouldn't have shed not one tear. Get your crybaby ass out of here. Go back to Philly and be a nobody if you want to. And that's not to look down. Look, if you have ambitions of being something, right, but you're still in a not so comfortable situation, cool. At least you are trying to get out of that. But he's content. So go. Step off. We don't need you. With that being said, y'all, this episode was cool. Was kind of a heartbreaking moment with his mom, though. I felt for his mom because that's her only son. That's all she has. But she's forced in a position where she has to let him go. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard for any parent. I'm going to have to go through that shit in a couple of years. My daughter's will be 17, and soon she's going to leave the nest. Tis what it is. Oh, and one more thing, the whole political race, right? So yeah, there's a lot of politics in this show, but this really shows how you really can't have like a pure politician, not a pure politician, but somebody that really has good intentions, because politics is all a fucking game. It's an evil ass, twisted ass game. Okay, so even when you do have good intentions, they will twist it around and make you look like the bad guy, and the bad guy like the good guy, and the bad guy that pretends to be the good guy is the one that wins. Ain't that some shit? So now that he's trying to hear the voice, he's trying to hear the voice of the people, he's trying to be for the people, but then it gets flipped around. Now he's a leftist, he's anti-police and all that stuff. And you know who goes after people that's anti-police? I don't need to say it. All those damn liberals. Fuck y'all niggas, man. So yeah, interesting to see how that's gonna play out with this political race. And I did notice how they mentioned Judge Robinson, which was played by Sherman Hemsley in the show. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see Judge Robinson, and I wonder if he's gonna be off the chain the way he was on the show. So anyways, y'all, wrapping it up. Yeah, good episode. I don't ever want to see Trey again. I want to see Carlton get his ass beat. Okay, and body slam and rock bottom and Stone Cold Stunner and Undertaker Tombstone and Ric Flair figure four leg lock with the touch of Jimmy Superfly Snuka off the top rope as the cherry on top. Bam! Fuck Carlton. Yeah. And that's it, and that's all. So y'all, what y'all think about the episode? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.